Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to show you my mold press and how you can use it to make molds for bath bombs or melt and pour soaps. It's from We Are Memory Keepers, a brand I absolutely love, and I have plenty of other products from there, and they are all absolutely great. It comes in different parts that are very easy to assemble with the cover part that heats up once you switch it on. It has two parts to hold the plastic sheets that will start to melt once you turn the mold press on. The machine itself comes with a couple of plastic sheets to start with, but I also got this additional pack of 40 off of Amazon. I will link everything down in the description for you to check out. The sheets come with a protective layer on both sides that we need to remove before use. There is a little frame inside that will hold the plastic sheet, you cannot miss it. Just like everything from We Are Memory Keepers, it is very intuitive and clear. The two parts snap together magnetically. Like I said, you cannot go wrong. The top and bottom part here is indicated as well, and then you simply slide it underneath the top and it will snap in place magnetically again. I think you can even see it here. Now I switch it on and then the plastic will start to droop with the heat, and according to how high the object you want to mold is, you want to check the markings on the sides that indicate how low the plastic needs to droop in order to cover the entire object. In this case, it's about 1 inch. I hope that makes sense. You will see in just a moment. I have these biscuits here that I want to create a mold with. For a very long time, I have been looking for such a silicone mold online and also locally, and I have never found one of these square biscuit design. This will make a nice soap size, so I place the object on the silver surface that has little holes in it because the machine works with suction as well. So you need to add a vacuum cleaner, just like so. Check if your plastic melted low enough to cover your item by verifying the markings on the side. Mine is ready now, and by the way, the machine comes with an adapter in case your Hoover doesn't fit. Okay, so let's go. I switch on the vacuum and then press down the plastic sheet. See how fast it is? We can switch on the Hoover now and take out the mold. Let's take out the biscuits now and check it out. See how the details are visible? I will do a demo of how the melt and pour turns out afterwards. Let's say you want to make an uneven shaped object like this little bottle here. If you lay it flat, then the back part doesn't touch the ground, and we don't want that because we don't want the plastic to wrap tightly against it, otherwise we cannot take the bottle out of the mold. So to avoid this, I use some clay to add more shape to the back of the bottle. I hope that makes sense, but you will see in a moment. That looks about right, so let's try. Turn on the Hoover again. And press down and voila. Now let's make some melt and pour and see how it turns out, shall we? We leave it to completely harden. And now let's unmold. I think it turned out super cool. Let's see the bourbon bottle. Also really cool. A quick tip: if you are making a complex shape like this car here, you are going to run into problems because you won't be able to get the car out of the plastic. So what I did is to cut the plastic around the car to get the car out, and then I repaired the hollow mold from the inside with some good tape. Then I filled the car with clay, as it will otherwise implode with the suction. And then I used this mock-up here to create the final mold. This is the result. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you're interested in other melt and pour and soap making related videos, check out the playlist on the screen where you can find many more. Feel free to subscribe and see you next time. Bye!